In this video, let us learn how to know when to use for and when to use to. Now, we use for and to for either objects or for actions. Now, we use for with a verb which has got ing with it when we want to describe the use of an object. So, when we have to describe the use of an object, then we use for. Okay, and the verb, that means the word which is the action word in the sentence, will be in ing form. Okay, now when do we use to? We use to along with the verb or the action word when we want to describe the purpose of an action. So you have to understand the difference between use of an object and purpose of an action, because we are using for our objects or things, and we are using to for our actions. So, in the sentences given, we have to try and analyze whether the verb is in ing form or not. First thing. Second thing, we have to see whether in the sentence there is an object. Okay, if there is an object, then we will use for. Okay, and if there is no object but there is some purpose of an action in the sentence, then we will use to. Okay, so let us first understand the first sentence. The pen is for writing. Now, what is our object over here? The pen. Do we have an object here? Yes, we have an object which is the pen here. Now, second thing which I will see is whether the verb which is write is in ing form. Yes, it is in ing form. Writing. So, the pen object is there, and we know that we use for with objects. So, that the pen is for writing is correct. Second, the kettle is for making tea. Is there any object in this sentence? Yes. What is the object? It is kettle. The kettle is for making tea. So why making? Because make becomes making verb, and for is used with ing forms of the verbs. Third, my phone is for making calls. Now, is it my phone is to make calls or for making calls? First, you see whether phone is an object. Yes, phone is an object. Therefore, we will use for making calls here. Next, my record player is for listening to music or to listen to music. It is for listening to music. Why? Because I have an object which is the record player over here. Therefore, my record player is for listening to music. Next, the kitchen is for cooking in. Now, what is the object over here? Kitchen. So the kitchen is for cooking in. The cupboard is for storing things. Why? Because cupboard is an object in which I am storing things. So it becomes your for storing things. Now similarly, let us understand the use of to. Okay. Now we understood for is used with objects and to is used with actions. For is used to describe the use of an object and to is used to describe the purpose of an action. Okay, use of an object is for, purpose of an action is to. So we have to identify in the sentence whether there is a purpose or there is an use, whether there is an object or whether there is an action. Now I go to the bank to get money. Now over here there is no ing form of the verb. To get is the verb. There is no ing form here, so I can say that to is justified in being used here. Now I am going to the bank with some purpose. What is the purpose of my action of going to the bank? To get money. My purpose is to get money. Therefore, my action of going to the bank is for a purpose, and that is to get money. Second, I go to the supermarket to do my shopping. Now, I go to the supermarket to do my shopping. To do is the verb here, and I am going to the supermarket with the purpose. What is the purpose of my action of going to the supermarket? It is to do my shopping. Next, I go to the mechanic to get my car fixed. Now, I am going to the mechanic to get my car fixed. What is the purpose of my action of going to the mechanic? To get my car fixed. Therefore, to get. I use a kettle for making tea or to make tea. Now, kettle is an object, yes, but I am using a kettle. What is the purpose of my using the kettle? To make tea. Because there is a purpose for using the kettle, therefore it will be to make tea. I have a microwave for heating food or to heat food. Now, microwave no doubt is an object, but what is the purpose of the microwave? It is to heat food. I have a phone to call people. I have a phone for calling people, or I have a phone to call people. The purpose of the object over here of my action is that I have a phone to call people. My object is used for a purpose. Therefore, you have to check whether the object is used for an action or for a purpose of an action. Then only it will be to plus the verb. Okay, otherwise if the verb is in ing form, you will use for. So like this, you will identify for and to. For is used with the ing form of the verb and to is used just with the verb. For is used to describe the use of an object and to is used to describe the purpose of the action which you are doing. Okay, that is the main difference over here.